Welcome back. I hope everyone's having a great day. Today we're back. I meant to start this video earlier, and it's actually better outside, so it's probably good that I did a side quest by accident. Yes, I did a side quest completely by accident. I was just trying to find a blacksmith to fix my weapon, and it went all the way to, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Where's it at? No, quest are this way. Yeah, I ended up doing, this one. That's all I've done. That's all I've done since I got on, and it was all by accident. All I was doing was trying to find a blacksmith to repair my sword. But we got food. Our sword's good. Looking good. Now we're gonna keep moving on. We gotta find the dreamer in the old house. Yes, I've been doing some side quests off screen, having a great time doing them too. They're really not that bad. That was like the longest side quest I've done yet, but I mean, everything's going good.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Heard that.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father
Jeez,
always
man.
said,
We're not here to
"All
make friends."
ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
The home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
Heard that.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Well, we're about to ruin that request.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter.
I almost bought a sword a second ago too, but doing that quest, he's supposed to be building me a sword, so I'm wondering if it's. I'm hoping it's better. What do you got in here? You're a banker. You got money. So I'm taking all this. Yeah, but I think I'm level 10 now. I mean, level's still a little.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
You alright? You alright up there?
That's blood. Don't spill it.
What is that? Is that our boy? Is that Johnny? That can't be Johnny. Quick! Whoa, okay. Is this how you usually do the rituals?
Wake up, it's just a dream.
Is that really good to do? What I think, my God.
The door. The attic.
I think we might have came somewhere we're not supposed to be.
Alright, time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
How do we always get ourselves into these problems? I mean, we're looting. I don't understand what y'all thought. Hello? Johnny?
The next room's blocked.
Good lord. Guess setting the house on fire probably wasn't our brightest idea.
Die.
Hello. Whoa. We have hit the jackpot crib. We're not gonna hit that because I guess it's gonna give us a. I'm taking all this. This is the part of the game where we start getting. Examine the drawing. Oh boy, what happened in the drawing? Quest items. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems.
Strange stuff.
Put doll in
Doll.
the crib.
Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Don't you lose hope from this.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
What's wrong? I'm gonna turn that light off. You might
Go
need to
away.
sleep a little longer.
Don't do that. Leave it.
Let's put the doll in the crib. Is that?
Another masterpiece.
That looks like
Oven and a blackened grate.
I was gonna say a
No
furnace.
joy. A riddle.
Okay.
Guess I should find an oven.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Trying my best. Are you in the trap door? Oh dear lord. How do we get into these situations though? Like, why don't we never get any straight answers.
Boo.
Okay, dude.
Did I scare you?
A little bit.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't
Sarah.
that funny?
How you doing, Sarah?
Wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll
Why?
not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny.
Not really.
Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Look here, little Sarah. I don't care.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
I understand
Gave the
that.
banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't.
It's not really your house. I'm sorry. Okay, well, there's no need to. I mean, she's a little aggro with it, but let's try to make her a deal.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted.
Even,
For good.
even.
No way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Thank you, Sarah. Have fun. I like you more than him, anyways. Thanks for the dumpling, by the way. I mean, that was fairly easy. I didn't know what type of deal we'd have to do. You awake?
Who are you?
You don't know
Tress
me?
Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know
Furniture?
it must sound foolish. But in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
Happens.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
We'll be there. We'll be there. Okay, stop. Tell home dude that, yeah, your place is haunted, my guy. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. That's on me, actually. Is he still out here?
The second saw. I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Sorry to let you know. House is still haunted. Can't seem to lift the curse. That's on.
A bit
That's
of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
I'll probably get rid of it.
Corinne dream of the building's past.
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid.
Aren't you the
Oh,
banker?
well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is,
Sorry, Rudolph. Alright. Moving on. Moving on. Not too bad to start off. We didn't have to help and do 19 different things so far. So, we're gonna keep on moving. But yeah, side quests has not been that bad. Side quests have not been that bad. I went and helped, yes, I went and helped Baron do the last mission, and turns out what you pick have consequences. So, pretty much, I'll explain this before I walk in here. Pretty much, we helped Baron, and, but with the cursed ladies in the wood, or the cursed thing we helped, we told her we'd set her free if she freed the kids. Well, we screwed up on that. We should have just killed it. The ladies of the woods wanted Anna to take care of the kids. Well, her punishment was she got turned into like a water hag or water hag. I think is what I think. I don't know. Could be wrong. But she got turned into that. Pretty much, we are actually able to reverse the curse. But after I reversed the curse, she was. So pretty much, I looked at it as there was no way to actually save her, because after the curse was reversed, the deal she had made with Ladies of the Woods, she was doomed. If she didn't do what they said, I don't know if there was a way to save her, like if there was another path to save her or whatnot. But pretty much that way, she's gonna die either way. So, his daughter, she ends up staying with the Eternal Fire, and Baron just goes back. Actually, Baron goes back, says my reward's there. Baron's there. Sadly, kills himself, hangs himself. It's kind of sad considering that's kind of where we started with the game. But I mean, choices get to that point. So I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. Part of the game, part of making choices. I didn't know what he had said. What are you looking for? It's a room. We got the penthouse suite up here. Take that if you don't mind. Whoa. Sorry, I just saw that cow's milk and that's let's turn let's get some fire in here. A little bit of light. We need to. What are we doing? What are we doing here? We couldn't have met in the street, or okay, that's on me. I didn't mean to go that far. I do apologize.
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like
Heard
this before,
that.
let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them.
Okay.
It's important you're truthful. Answer from
Bet.
the heart.
I'll answer from the heart. I want to know what it's about.
Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this.
Should I talk
Though
about feelings,
most
not really
who come
about it.
to me acknowledge that. Many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
Okay.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Alright, let's do it. Let's get in. I mean...
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri.
Let's go with
I
that.
accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you.
You're
Would
welcome.
you be willing to share another memory?
Sure. Bring it on.
No need to rush. We have time.
Well, you're the one who just... I trained her.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard.
Trained an absolute unit.
I had no idea
You've
what
seen
to do
her
with a young
abilities.
girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Sure, I mean, might as well. We're telling all things.
I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
We'll save the good one for last. That
It
seems
was
like an
after
interesting
our
one. I don't know
time
that one.
training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process.
Wonderful.
They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yeah, we'll do.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
I will.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She portals between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
And why not?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
There's some interesting stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know this.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue.
Who keeps opening the door?
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Who is Dandelion? Did I forget that? What's going on here? Who's he looking for? What was that about? That was a terrible dream. Is it snowing in there? No, it's not.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
I appreciate it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
I do appreciate it. Whoa! What are you doing?
Yes?
Yes? I was wondering why you're standing on some steps. There we go. Novigrad Dreaming's done. My nose wants to start running.
What are you looking at?
Nice.
Cross-eyed?
What'd you just call me? Alright. You see, that was kind of a... that was kind of an odd one. We open, you know, all the feelings and then a 10-second dream, okay? Seems like a pretty trashy... And I saved you. Seems like a pretty rough dream. But I guess...
Oh, God.
A storm, damn it.
It looked like his place might have blown up in the dream. Someone set like a bomb or something? Roach must be having a good time. I've not called him once since I got in the city.
Oh. What a smack.
Want a smack? Who says that? Right, the guy who can't walk straight. Locked. Go to Rosemary in time. How's it locked? Is it closed? No chance, right? No chance it's closed.
I'll never come back, yes.
There we go.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Heard that.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Oh,
Zoltan,
we know each other.
with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning.
Oh, yeah.
Got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
I got you, my guy.
With pleasure.
I got you. Oh, duh. 2 hit. Yep. You hit. My God. Okay, I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck, homie.
Fight a witcher.
Reminds me of a taste of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Got stuck on some freaking sheets or something.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can treat each other like the gods ordained. Ages pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7?
It's been a minute.
What'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's he at?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Alright, let's see what we got here. It's my stash. Keep forgetting that's what that is.
Annual balladry contest.
Aha!
Silver
A
Laurel
note from a
awarded to
grateful
Master
muse.
Dandelion. Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous...
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry. 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Why is that?
It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
I could help.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Sounds good to me.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Sounds good. Read his planner.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
I get it. I get it.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz.
Let's get us a little reading going. Might as well read them all. We're not gonna read all that.
I count
Not sure what's in it.
The title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts. Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Golly, man. And you gave me half? What is this dude on?
Though well she
Might as
knows
well
the
talk
touch of
because that could
silken
lead into
lace,
some
she
talking.
shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
Alright.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Okay.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
I
She
mean,
didn't
if that's what you
care.
like.
Called him a stallion once. Well, the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
I mean, hey.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
God.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
Okay.
That's her.
She was...
Threw flower pots at him.
Heard that.
Guess
Nice
soul
lady.
flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa ver Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
I'm not sure if I want to know what that
Her
means.
dad's an Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns.
Jeez.
Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Heard that. That's all we needed to know.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Alright, so yeah, that might, like, dialogue purposes and getting them to say stuff, that might actually be semi-helpful. Just gotta talk to them all. One at a time, I guess. One at a time. See, this is a good piece of fish. Get some health back up. Oh,
I
this
will
ought to
get
be
you
good.
every last copper, with interest.
Which one's this?
Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
What'd you just call me? Yeah, I'm not giving you too much.
Beulah's got someone
I barely
else's
have it.
protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Me.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All
Trying to run it?
So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Run it. Good night. Good night. We ain't paying nobody $200.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
I just saved you.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
On the same page, my guy.
Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
How?
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
Woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess.
Okay.
Oh well.
That was every decision I
suppose
made.
if we
Terrible.
move to Oxenfurt, professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, scrolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Understandable, I guess.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
A good chance.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely.
Okay.
Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Wow. I do appreciate the
Thanks
time.
for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
So, you hate him, but you want to drop by. Level 11, there we go. Might as well loot. Sell all this stuff. Alright, not too bad. 300 XP for doing really nothing. Alright. Alright, on to the next.
Washed your hair lately?
What's that supposed to mean? You don't see these freaking white locks on my hair?
Welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes.
Sorry.
Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
What's going on here?
Any better?
Oh.
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
He doesn't have a
Met him
clue
one
what to
night in the
say.
tavern. He was blind drunk.
I think we're good on the rest of the story.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Well, if he's not...
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witch.
I promise you it's not.
I managed to stay interested. What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently,
That's wonderful.
burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Okay.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
That's all I need to know. Thank you.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Appreciate it. Alright, on to the next. Alright, alright. Why are you yelling? I barely ran into you. This keeps getting more interesting by the minute. I guess we're just... Oh, calm down.
Wonderful.
A few more, I can only guess how interesting this... Are y'all sleeping? Well, great guards.
Save me.
Good lord, how far away is this one? What's wild is my list is only half of them. It's only half of them.
Well, another freak.
Rosa Var Atar is the one that Zoltan said was
My dad doesn't
interesting.
like
I guess, I don't know. I didn't, don't even play me. Oh,
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
we gotta talk. You know what? I'll be polite. I barred stuff. I'll be polite. I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out
Wait until the
he'll
lesson
not
is
come
over.
after all. Why not? A rat? That's just talk.
Hurt him much? Will he die? Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do.
Gonna be a
Just the
butcher
other
when
day
I
I
grow
saw a
up.
witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him. Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go
I was about to go do another one, but
My dad is a witch hunter. The rat who chases old crows. Like as not. How do you know? Mum
Must be
says
coming
that if
home
he
from
but
war.
catches a cough, he
Must
just
be
lives in the
coming home
grave.
from war.
This one's got a fever.
recent man. I'm just kind of looting whatever you got. I'll be there in a minute. Might as well read that. Might come in handy. Well, let me loot that. I don't know what's up with that. Might as well read it.
A fighter!
I didn't mean to do that. I'll put this up. I do apologize.
Now
How are you
can we
doing?
talk?
Yes. What do you want?
Hey, no need to be
You saw
mean.
Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
Oh, heard
He
that?
read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
What does that mean?
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Mold?
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced
Are
between
you asking if we've heard of this?
Lava bathed its chinny chin chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
I wonder if there's something we should have
See
read.
Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Oh, I had to sit through
Thanks
a
for your
class
help.
session for that.
Farewell.
I appreciate it. See you later. I think we got it done. So this is nice. Delusion is fire for a lot of things, and we're actually just gonna go ahead and get to level 3 because we have no more slots, and I think we have everything. I think, can this go up? Yeah, this can go up. Far reaching. Okay, far reaching. So we'll probably do that next. Depends on what we're looking at. But yeah, that is. It helps out so much. It really does, and it gives you a little XP every time you use it. Utes. Alright, here we get Molly. Might as well go get this board so I can do some more. I didn't, like, whenever off screen, I didn't have, like, the most quests to haircut. We're not cutting this hair. I don't think so. Do they have gas haircuts in this game? Ooh, what is this place? Oh. I'm level 3 on Delusion now. You better let me in.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters. And my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
What is her issue?
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My.
No,
I
that
thought
might be an
witches
issue.
had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Where can I find her? Not trying to
Seems
start
know who
anything.
Molly is.
I mean, I will,
You
but
also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
Gotta wonder if Molly fell for the nephew or his inheritance.
We cannot know that just yet, but I'd wager she has strong feelings for both.
Alright, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
you know what? We'll play chill. I'll go with you.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
Just might as well. Roach, just be on standby. Where's these races at? It's probably gonna ask us to bet on a horse, and I'm going to bet on a horse. A few hours, my God. Just told me when she was getting back in
We've
town.
arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange.
So Roach doesn't have.
The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Okay.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
You picked a horse named Nimrod?
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
This is about to kill me. Let me hear the other ones.
Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control.
Okay.
And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Should we go gray?
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Deal. Let's run it.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Oh no. Yeah.
Think I'll give you a run on the Zericanian Bay.
Cantarella for me, then. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Alright, let's run it. Let's run it. New saddle inbound. New saddle inbound. Roach, we're about to be pinned in. Oh.
Riders, ready!
Come on.
Spare the horse!
Go, go.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
You don't even want me. You don't even want this, my guy. Gotta get some stamina. Trapping him. Trapping him. Does he know where he's going? my stamina back up. We're about to start hauling. Let him get ahead a little bit. Let him get a little cocky with it.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Get out my way. Let's go. That's how you do it right there. I didn't even know the finish line was
The road
there.
I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you.
Thank you.
That is yours.
Better.
Ah, look. Lady Latar has just arrived.
Perfect timing. New saddle, and I get what I need.
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
I think I'm good, big guy. I think I can find my way.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
We'll help him out, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
This dude's full of it.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard,
Was it your name in the books?
Balls, banquets, and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
He has a sister?
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's
Sweetiekins.
raising me sophistication.
Oh, jeez.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself.
That's terrible.
Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters.
You didn't pick that up?
Maybe they've different fathers.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Yeah, you're not a quick one, are you?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals.
He asked
by
for
the
money
light
to
of the
take
moon.
you. Okay. See, just full
Sipping
send it out every day.
strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Alright, well, I appreciate it.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Anytime. You're a bright one, aren't you? That's... I'm gonna guess there's not a quick teleport. Whatever, I'll ask him.
Your hair lately.
You ready to dip, my guy?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, let's get out of
Gladly.
here.
It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Sounds good. Dude's pretty chill. We're about to be homies. Gotta get that new saddle on Roach. Can't be having some, like, tarp over him, or whatever they call it.
And here we are.
Yo, your guard's sleeping.
Likewise. See ya.
Safe to say we're not welcomed in there. Okay. First off, before we forget, let's get... Oh, sorry. Where's... Oh, there we go. Is that it? Oh, yes. Where'd you put the saddle? Superior racing saddle. There you go, Roach. Mastercraft. Did we... That's 35 saying I had 20 on it. That's 35. How much has this one got? 50. Temperature entered this. Strap trophies to your saddle to receive a bonus. 10% chance to dismember. What's this one? 10% chance to dismember. Okay. That was a griffin. What was this one? Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool. Okay. Alright. Now to talk to Rosa. She's not too far away. The very last opportunity we have to figure out what is doing.
What do you want?
Oh, no need to get it. We get a little eager about it, big guy.
Rosa Var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Sounds good. That's how we play it right here. That's how we play it right here.
Have you realised what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper.
Yeah, well, she's never met me, safe to say. Also, by the way, I'm taking whatever you got. I don't know why y'all have so many dolls around here. Might as well read that. Might as well read that. The horse whistle? What does that mean? She who knows. Pretty good book, I guess. You're into books like that. Hello. Dumpling, thanks for the food.
Wooden one. Take, follow me.
A wooden sword? She thinks she's gonna actually beat me. That's what you're saying. She has that mindset? Yeah, not happening. Not happening, sweetheart. Come on, keep moving. Oh my gosh. It's pretty nice down here.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Okay. It's probably a good thing you... Whoa. Alright, you trying to run it or what? Need some water? You trying to run it or what?
Okay, Swix.
I'm supposed to... There we go. Sorry, I didn't know we were supposed to do that. Run it.
Why bother with
How long are you gonna make me wait?
barely handle one?
I dodged that. I'm sorry. Come on now.
Stop gloating and fight.
Whoa, what was that?
Damn it!
Whoa!
Well,
She parried?
you're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I told him I was your swordplay instructor. I'll just say the guards let me in.
Up to muster. Let me right in. Just had to tell them I was here to teach you swordplay.
I told Father they're a band of imbeciles. But if you're not the instructor, then who exactly are you? Have you come to rob? Kill? Speak!
I have no issue with you.
Neither. So what do you say we stay calm?
Give her a compliment.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hope to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
You're right about that.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems
So you have no idea.
had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
I gotta go. Okay.
Never fight a witcher.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Maybe you should try two swords. Come on, run it. You wish you could parry like that. I messed up. I messed up.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! You're quick!
Not good.
I dodged that. Or blocked it. Whoa, whoa. A little three-peat combo? I can't eat?
Stop flaunting and fight!
I didn't.
Damn it! Well, if you're not
I mean, I tried to eat and I missed a dodge. Ah.
fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds?
Wait, we're
concerned
actually-
about?
We're actually
You
talking about
asked
swords,
about
right?
my
I'm
relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind.
I'm actually kind
Edna
of stupid. I didn't
Va'at,
know that was
the
going the way that was.
mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes.
I mean, they look like
But then
twins.
Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he
Wow.
is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a
A
ballad.
little bit of drama
He'll
here.
next sing at your
Whoa.
funeral if you don't stop it right
Let's
now.
chill. Easy.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes.
So y'all are just
and
giving
must
out
then
all the
find
tea,
us
huh?
new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
A cemetery?
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
I'm
Bet
kind of
sophisticated
being
young
lost here.
ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Let's just, I guess,
How's
ask
it continuing
questions.
to push north? Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Huh?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Hello.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta.
I should go. Y'all have a fun time
pleasure,
arguing.
But I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Ladies and gentlemen, we shoot shots.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Jealous. I'm still a little dumb. I'm not sure if that's actually sword fighting or. But we're just gonna leave. Honestly. Oh, nice sword. Is that a statue? Is anybody looking? Not her. Can I take that? Nope. Are they up?
K-Swex.
Oh, are you trying to fight already?
KSM.
What she said? That's. Did she even say that? I don't know if they had anything else to say. What's up with Zoltan? I'm leaving now. I'll make my way out. Y'all need to do a better job. Y'all probably all about to be fired. Alright, Zoltan. So, I mean, things getting a little interesting. We're trying our hardest to find Dandelion. I'm gonna take a wild guess, say we're gonna find him. He's not sincere. Take a wild guess. I know there's still one other place we have to find what's it called? Skiliag, I think. So it's saying it's just level 16, so I feel like we still have a good bit more to do here. I plan to be at least a level or 2 higher if I just do. I got a good bit of side quests to do. Whoa, what are we yelling at? What are we yelling at? Golly, y'all got some issues. Everything's still going great. We finally got this fight, which, I mean, I guess it was with a wooden sword. We're just kind of playing, trying to, I don't know, it's like it's just a destroy mission or search through Zoltan, what's up? Place is looking
What's this?
nice with it.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? Short to start
Whoa.
any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot. You do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces.
Really?
Staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up. Put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
Ah,
Did
that's...
you resist?
Could be. Tweren't possible. Ah, but Dandelion's what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
You learned a lot.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Oh,
She
Lord.
always. This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
I'd rather hang out with the owl. Alright. At sundown. I'll see you, Zoltan.
As clear as the eternal fire.
This is gonna get real interesting, ain't it? Is there any odds he's here? I'm gonna say no, but we'll see. Haven't done much fighting this time. Really just looking for Dandelion. Is that his... Did I say that name right? Or did I already forget what it was about? Also, I did a contract too. I don't know. I think it finally paid because I finally needed some cash. I think that's the way to get the quick cash. I think. Maybe. I might be wrong. A lot of people here. Some good old poetry.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
It's gotta be her. Like, he sticks out like a sore thumb in a crowd. Well, that's the banker. Actually sounds pretty good.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee. My dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I don't care who you are. That was good. I don't care who you are. Whoa.
I know him!
No, you don't.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
No, that weren't me.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
No.
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Thank you.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Hey, why don't you leave?
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
You know me?
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Go sit down. Why'd you have to say
Permits
that?
me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Okay.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Okay. Because that was weird.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheepdip.
And I've not seen him since.
What would he do that for?
What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Okay.
Dandelion breaking into a vault.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
Expect him to choose a life of
Or I
celibacy.
wonder, was that the dream we had?
Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? You have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Okay.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
I guess I do have to go find him.
Again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
Not worried.
So am I.
Not worried.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Anything. What does this dude have?
Bugger all to do here.
Oh,
Heading back
dude,
to the
he
Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed.
literally treats them terrible, and they still want him to be alive.
Take care now.
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion.
At a poetry tourney in Ellendon.
Naturally, yep.
And it proved true. At first I thought him a bloated narcissist.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not.
I see.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time. I actually just meant to loot your entire house. Alright. Time to go find, gotta go to the bathhouse. Okay.
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
If anybody has something to say to me, I'll be outside. Other than that, watch your mouth and get out my way. Not that far around the corner. Oh, I thought I was about to have to go on some long journey about taking out all 4 of the crime bosses or something wild. Please, nothing wild.
Anybody there? Open up.
Good lord! Guess we'll wait. Not scared to wait. Or try again.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
It's closed. Don't care.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
He doesn't want it. He doesn't want to try. I promise he doesn't.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm Happen.
Like your name's Happen?
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
How about I keep him on? How about that? How about that? I mean, I know it's a bathhouse and all, but I mean,
You may
get undressed.
Your equipment will be safe.
I highly doubt it, and if it's not, everyone's getting whooped up in this place. What's this way? Locked, okay. Whoa, okay, are we gotta okay, okay, cool. Okay, that's fine.
Splendid.
Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
I appreciate it. Gotta make sure I don't show that.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
What did Junior do?
Reuven, your guest.
Whoa, that is a big man.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
None of your business, little guy.
None of your business.
You need to...
Your friend got a
Not little guy, because you probably want my tail, but...
No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Golly.
I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Well, let me get one. In a bathhouse? Why do I get this stupid club?
First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Run it. Run it. Yo, this club hits though. Beat the assassins. Okay, you're gonna hit me. Good lord, how many of y'all are there? This thing's nice with it though. There's so much loot here. Can't leave this out.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum.
That dude is freaking jacked. I don't care if he's a dwarf.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Whoa, why is my face on fire?
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence?
Dude, why are you so mad?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a town councillor.
This dude is freaking massive. No one was lying.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
Okay.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he showed up today.
Jeez.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session?
Horse Son's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So
Let
by
me
all
talk to
means,
him. Then I don't
sit
care
here,
what you do.
Soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horse Son's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horse Son? Find me first.
What is he so mad about?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
I could work in some way.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
I respect that.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Heard that.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed
Hemmelfart?
once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there.
Okay.
Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Okay. Where's the casino?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Okay.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way.
Okay.
Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just
should we
go,
talk to
Witcher.
Cleaver, though?
And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
Why would he
Surrounded
try to
by
rob his
splendid
vault?
virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
Heard that.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend.
Okay.
I've got my own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Pay me.
I'll get paid.
I need money.
That, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
I got you.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent.
What are you going to show me?
One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Deal. Sounds like a lame mission, but I'll do it. You drowning it? Or draining it, drowning it. I'm stupid.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Oh, that's his ankle. I broke. What in the world are we doing? What are we doing here, pal?
Got a minute?
No, I'm just joking.
Time.
Sorry, just want to skip all that. What do you have down here, my guy?
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Who is Bart? Oh my!
Stop that now.
Bart, what's going on?
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadness.
What?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
You'll win everything with the cards.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Okay.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Okay.
See that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold.
Good
and all
lord.
the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Okay, fine.
Fine.
Better get paid good.
I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes
Oh,
up.
no need to be angry.
Too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Chorfun.
It's alright, Bart.
Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth.
Okay.
Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh, no. Boom. Hole.
Thank you, Bart. You're a lot more helpful than this guy.
Won't go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
We got that, Bart. Thank you.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection.
So, it wasn't human
Thieves found
who
a way through it.
stole it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone.
Chill, Bart. Don't be hard on yourself.
Now, stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
This line.
Thank you, Bart.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bart's not an idiot.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
I'm not doing
I
these
value
water
the lives
creatures
of
again.
my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Heard that.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest.
but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate.
Heard that.
Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Okay.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Alright, I'm missing something over here. Locked, great. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay, how do I take the antidote? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, there we go.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
There we go. Here we go. Run it. Run it, morons.
Drowners. Of course.
I didn't mean to pop that. I'm dead. Psych. No! I fumbled. That's on me. That's on me. I didn't know how to use the potions. Then I forgot how to eat food. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. I literally could not figure out what in the world I was doing. That hurt. That hurt to even just think about doing. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright, we're good.
Dandelion. You've gotten yourself into. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So
Might as well take this.
In place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast without taking that antidote.
I got you. Alright, might as well get some.
Fine waiting.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
You trying to run it?
Giving me notice. Of course.
Idiots. I run it. You might get me the first time. Idiot. Dude, come on. I hate fighting these idiots. You're annoying. Where's another one at?
Not your lucky. Damn.
Back up, back up. Oh, he died. Dude. Still got plenty of time. Still got plenty of time. Oh, man. They're not even that bad. They're just sometimes get... I feel like my sword needs an upgrade, but I can't find another sword. Gotta be this way.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
I forgot I was supposed to actually be looking for stuff.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. Definitely came through here.
Oh, we're taking that. We're taking that.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
They did drop him off. Sorry, pal.
And a ring.
I wasn't even thinking about looking at this stuff.
Cohorts were either clumsy or in a big hurry.
Thank you. I played that so bad the first time. Should've brought Bart with me, to be honest. Would've been an absolute unit. Locked.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
I'm a looting man. Don't even care what you have in here. See you, Bart. Good to meet you. Yeah. I shouldn't step in that water, not a clue what's been in it. What's up, Happen?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
A few things. Need payment first.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
I'm guessing this might be like a side
drawn
mission
by
thing.
sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Yep. Bart seems to know his stuff.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Heard that. I'm not sure if you've been there, and I do apologize if you have.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
am I supposed to look for here? Right, nothing in this pool, my guy. Look for pool around the bath's house. Oh, there's some.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Didn't know there was gonna be a little hidey hole.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Hey, he's a good man. Let him take his time.
Either way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You
I respect that.
Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
How's that impossible?
Impossible? Why?
Old coat's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Yeah, be nice to the man.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery
Oh,
boys.
be nice to me too.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Okay, so I guess we, is this a main mission? Or are we just kind of going... Okay, so okay, it's part of the main mission. So, we'll probably knock this one out, and then go to get Junior. So we're level 12. Looking good. Have I think a crap ton of... Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe... See, some of these are kind of out of my... see, I've done that one, so now I actually did that, which actually wasn't even a bad mission. It suggests level 24, but I didn't need to be level 24 by any means. It wasn't hard by any means. A lot easier than some of the quests I'm doing around my level, but I'm not just going to start full sending it on all of it. But I have some other stuff I can go do. Definitely some, definitely some, yes, definitely some side missions to do. Probably going to try to grind some of those out tomorrow. But, yeah. Everything's going good. I'm gonna stop it here. Kind of been on like just been an investigator this whole part. Not bad, not boring. Story still perfect. I mean, it's cool how like it's not. The game's very story driven, so you ain't gotta sit here and do combat 24/7. I do like that. But we're gonna end it here because I don't want it to get too investigative. I don't know how to really put it. I don't want anybody to get bored specifically. So pretty much the way I look at it is, we pop back, we pop this out. I'm hoping the reward's pretty hefty because he sounds like he's breaded to the T. Would be nice. Then we could go find, try to find Junior, move on, find Siri, taking forever. But yeah, probably gonna grind a few quests before then, secondary quests, maybe get a couple levels, maybe get some more money. But, yeah, everything's going great. Thank y'all for watching. Anybody that's watched, I'm having a great time. I'm loving this game. I really am. So, thank y'all once again for watching. I hope everybody's had a great day today. Hope you have a better day tomorrow, and as always, I'll see you in the next one, and I love you.